Hi. If you are listening to this, my name is Kylie. Welcome collection family. Remember, no spamming, no cursing, and please no sus comments. Remember to hit the like button, and subscribe if you are new. Corvette. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the stream.
Black boy joy, she wanna see the Forbes like I wanna see her form. Tell me what you for, yeah. Ayy, you pay me what I'm owed, yeah. Yeah, all this money on me. Yeah, cash rolls all around me. Yeah, all this money around me. Yeah, cash rolls all around me. Out of your luck, huh? I'm that go-to when she down to come through clutch, huh? Sit brown till I'm flush time. My drip, real plush, huh? Internet tea off a blue pill. Hand grip stack of the blue cheese. Turn that to a bag in a new crib. Nice big spot by the seaside. Never stressed on for a handout. Just ain't on what I be on. Just ain't on, need to be right, yeah. Gold fronts to show the color of my soul. Cool you think you is, you got me in a mode. Where I'm from, we live and die by the code. Either that or sell your soul to get a roll. Black boy joy, she wanna see the Forbes like I wanna see her form. Tell me what you for, yeah. Ayy, you pay me what I'm owed, yeah. Yeah, all this money on me. Yeah, cash rolls all around me. Yeah, all this money around me. Yeah, cash rolls all around me.
Oh my gosh, there he goes. What up, everybody? Good morning. Hold on, there it is. All right, good morning, everybody. Happy freaking Monday. Oh, dude, another freaking week, a new week. We're back at it. Good morning, everybody, boys and girls. Welcome back to the show. It's like we never left. Hope everyone had an amazing Mother's Day weekend. Appreciate y'all tapping in. It's showtime to legit facts, dude. What's going on, boys and girls? What's good? Good morning, everybody. Appreciate y'all tapping in. Hope everyone had a great weekend, man. For real. Good freaking morning. Let me show some love in the chat real quick. Ghetto Tactical in the building. What's good? Monte Smith. What up? Good Wash Detail. Angel in the building. What's good? Too Legit in the building. Jojo Dancer. Casanova Kane. Chevy Rides. Steven, what's good? Chaka's in the building, what's good? Good morning, ready for Friday already, huh? Danny V, what up, dude? Scene Lover in the building, what's good? Rami says Nixon 4, yes, sir. Eugene, what up, dude? The Walk in the building, what's good? Luno Kicks in the building, what up, Luno? Bobby Shampoo in the building, Mo Easy Kicks, Mr. Killtastic, J Bays in the building, Marcel, Dennis, GG's in the building, Corey. Good morning. What up, dude? Good morning to you guys. Good morning. Eddie's B World in the building. What's good? Moonlight, Kenny, Pew Pew in the building. Alexander in the building. Good morning. Lace Fresh in the building. What's good? Base Maryland. What's good? Happy Mother's Day to your moms and wifey. Facts, dude. Tifa in the building. What's good? Appreciate you, Alexander in the building. Good morning. What up? Fire Fleet in the building. What's good? Darth in the building. Rojo Vision. Good morning. Be Best. Good morning. Sonu Bird in the building. I see you. Who else? Huck in the building. What's good? Good morning. What up, Marcel? I see you. Good morning, everybody. Man, I appreciate you. Sean, Drew, Canes. Good morning. B-Best says good morning, Raft in chat. Lil Williams, what up, dude? Brick After Bricks or AP Swatch? Oh my gosh, you guys are talking about the APs too? You know, a couple, it's funny because the homie Tenani brought that up yesterday. I was like, everyone's talking about these watches, huh? Stone Cold in the building, what's good? Petty and Eddie in the building, what's good? B-Best, smash that like button on the way in if you haven't already, people. Damn Rap, what did I do to you? I still love you. What up, Braveheart? What up, man? I didn't see your name. What up, Braveheart? Good morning. George in the building, what's good? Good morning. OG Ghosty in the building. What's good, Chris? Good morning. Huge deal right now, Chris says. Pew Pew Treyway in the building. What's good? Good morning, everybody. What up? What up? What up? How's everyone feeling, man? It is Monday. Let me tell y'all something, man. Over the weekend, bro, it was like the weather was swampy, bro. It was hot. 100-degree weathers are back out here in Vegas, and it gets worse today. So summer is officially here in Vegas. It's landed. It's not going anywhere. Today is going to be 101 degrees. Tomorrow, 102 degrees. And then it's in the low and then high 90s all week. And then it's like weird because the next following week, it goes back to the high 80s. But like I said, like, It's getting hot, man. It's getting hot in here. Is there any point on waiting on the Toros on Snkrs app if they already cheaper on StockX, Rafito? I mean, depends how much it's going for. I mean, the thing is like, do you pay? And you got to think about the fees and stuff. You know what I'm saying? What up, Martin? What's good? Tim in the building. What's good? Good morning. I see you. What up? What up? What up? What up? Over the weekend, hopefully you guys managed to hit on the 11s. I'm not sure what the stock numbers were. It looks like the Mother's Day 11s did sit. Not sure if any of you guys in here actually went for it. You're gonna be moving in the heat. Facts, like this week. Yes, sir. Deadly Venom, what up, dude? So it looks like a lot of you guys, you know, took a nice little break over the weekend, including myself. I mean, there was no reason why I needed to really spend some time on, you know, streaming on Mother's Day weekend. We got to do a lot of stuff over the weekend. Packed the, kind of did a little bit of packing since I get my keys this week to the new spot. So, yeah, so we kind of did that. Did a lot of just went around basically. Went out to this Italian restaurant the wifey was wanting to go to. Went over there. Bro, I'm telling you, for some reason, every time I've went or gone to, what up, JJ? Cleveland in the building, what's good? Trey in the building, good morning. Every time that I've went to a Italian restaurant, bro, their portions are like crazy. Like, it's a lot. Like, I'm a simple dude when it comes to Italian, you know, food. I'll just be like, you know, give me some like, you know, chicken Alfredo, you know, that's it. Like, I'm the most basic guy. But dude, let me tell you, the plate was huge. Like, I'm like, what the heck, dude? No wonder why. I mean, for 20 seconds, it was like 29, 28 bucks. I don't know what it was. But dude, it was good. It was a lot. But yeah, that was basic my weekend. We just ate places. Like, we just ate everywhere, bro. Frank, what up, dude? Chaka's in the building for the 4-month re-up. Appreciate that. Marcel for the 26-month re-up. Brick After Bricks last sold at $520 on Go. Marcel says, yeah, probably because like prices are probably gonna dip down.
Last sold at $520
Boss
on
cheap.
Go.
It is. Teddy, what up, dude? Teddy the Legacy in the building. What's good? Good morning. Make sure you guys hit that like button on the way in. Like I said, like, if you guys enjoyed your weekend, man, I'm glad that you guys all enjoyed your weekend. We also do have stock numbers a little early. Shout out to my boy Cass. This week, if you didn't sign up for the mine slides that drops on DSG on the 14th, I think it's too late because I think you can't enter anymore. I think you only had a couple days to enter on the mine slides. So hopefully a lot of you guys end up hitting this week. GG's, what up, man? Thank you so much for the 25-month re-up. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for your guys' support, for everybody that's re-ing up this morning. But this week, starting tomorrow, we have the SB Dunks dropping tomorrow. SB Dunks dropping tomorrow. We do have the early stock numbers that we will be showing here on the screen here shortly, so you guys are all prepared what to expect for tomorrow morning. There's only roughly around 4,400, so 4,400. Hold on. 4,418 pairs on the Nike Snkrs app for tomorrow morning. What up, Big Ron's Kicks? Good morning. So only 4,400. But anyways, starting tomorrow, we got the SB Dunks, which is going to be a pretty big day. I know a lot of people are going to go for this shoe tomorrow. On the 14th, we got the Shays 001s. Shout out to the LA Laker fans in here. Unfortunately, the Lakers are probably going to get swept. I seen the 76ers get swept yesterday. I saw Wemby get ejected. It looks like he is potentially going to get suspended on the next game. Potentially, we'll see. For the elbow that he threw. Who else played? The Cavs and the Pistons. I think the Cavs won that game. I got to go look. I didn't watch that last game that they played. Let's see. Yeah, Cavs Pistons and in the Cavs 2-1, and then Eddie's B World for the 11-month re-up. Hit that Bluetile.
I hit on the Bluetile SB Dunks on undefeated.
Congrats! I took it down.
Fire emoji.
You have until tomorrow to enter the DSG slides. Really? I thought it closed. It didn't let me enter, or unless I already entered. I'm tweaking. Oh, duh. Sorry. By the way, yes, my bad. That was my fault. I looked at the wrong thing. So if you want to enter for the mine slides, they're still open. I apologize. I looked at the wrong thing. Okay, my fault. If you want to sign up for the slides, you can still sign up. Sorry, I apologize. I looked at the completely wrong thing. But yeah, the slides are still open if you guys want to sign up. Okay. All right, so also this week, we got the Nike Griffey Max 1s, and then we got the World's Best, which is the Air Jordan 3s, dropping this weekend. I believe JD Sports is going to get them, so I'm assuming that we'll have EA this week. Also, we have the Air Jordan 3s Brazils dropping on the 16th as well. I'll see if I'm going to stream this weekend. I'm not sure if I am, chat. I will see. All right, depending on my situation, because I am going to be currently moving on Friday, so I'm not sure if the stream is going to happen on Saturday, but I'll try to make it work. We shall see. I just may not have anything, behind me because I'll be like moving most of my stuff, but I will let you guys know for sure. Okay, seen a couple people get their Bluetile special box from the online raffle. Tell me how people are paying $2K on eBay for them. That's a solid price. I'm sorry. All right, no offense to Bluetile. I think Bluetile and Moondust, they did an amazing job on the special box. But no offense, I'm not paying $2,000 for a special box. Okay, like no offense, bro. Because at the end of the day, I feel like you're paying, if you just pay for, me personally, I'm paying for just the shoe, bro. Like, you're wearing the sneaker. I feel like people that are paying $2,000 are literally like true SB collectors that want the special box. But I'm not paying $2K for a special box. Like, no offense. Like, did StockX, like, let me see. Like, the shoe itself with I'm assuming no special box, is roughly around over $200. Like, I don't know. I think it's, I'm sorry. Like, I just wouldn't pay a Bluetile SB special box for $2,000. Do they even have it listed? Do they have it listed on StockX? Hold on. I can't even find it. Yeah, they don't even have the special box listed. They don't have the special box listed on there. What up, Mo? What's good, dude? Yeah, I took a big L online and it's a local skate shop for Bluetile. Might as well just wear the box, Chris Trumman. Yeah, I'm upset that my Lakers are getting swept. Luka got hurt at the worst time. eBay, so you don't even have listed on StockX, probably because it's like it's not an official Nike like thing. You know, it's not it's like, you know, because the box is made from in-house. You know, I'm not paying retail, period. The presentation and the rollout is better than the sneaker, saving $150 on this one. Bluetile's guaranteed a L on Snkrs app, Marv says. With that attitude, absolutely. But here are the stock numbers for the SB Dunk Low Blutiles. There it is. That's all you get. Only 4,000 pairs tomorrow, chat. Ranfu, what up, dude? Good morning. What up? Good morning to you, my friend. Appreciate you tapping in. But yeah, here are the stock numbers if anybody cares to know about these. All right. Not a lot of stock, man. Not a lot of stock. So, 116 pairs for a size 8 is insane. Lakers would have gotten swept with Luka too. He plays no defense, KJK5 says. Here comes the salt, Tifa says. No 7 men. No, there's 7 men's. It's just not showing up. Because I just try to show like the main sizes. Like so I could like, you know what I mean? Because I have to scroll up and down. But here are the stock numbers, chat. So very, very limited. This shoe is not going to be an easy scoop. Okay? It's not going to be an easy scoop. All right? It's not going to be an easy scoop. 52 pairs for a size 7, bro. So, yeah. I know most people tomorrow are probably going to go for this sneaker. You know, because, you know, there's nothing really dropping this week besides the threes, and then that's it. But overall, I mean, SB Dunk Lows, Blutiles was your best chance on hitting that sneaker, was most likely on the Bluetile site. Legitly. Like I said this before, like I said like majority of the stock was going to go to the collaborator. Normally happens all the time. And Snkrs is only going to get a little bit of crumbs and that's it. So that's all you get. Okay. Who's going for the dunks tomorrow? Copper drop. Copper drop. When do CCS dubs go out? Probably, I would assume. I'm assuming today or probably today. You hear Snkrs is cooked? Yeah, we'll talk about it. We're going to talk about this morning. I done voted you, Raf, just because I'm in a hating mood. I downvoted you, Raf, just because I'm on a hating mood. What? Drop, cop. Rusty Lee says cop. Drop, cop. They selling what's left over, Subbull says. What up, Toof? What's good, dude? Cop, to get rid of stock. My local skate shop didn't post anything yet of these SB dunks, Evo says. Cop, hit on my local shop, for instance, skate shop. There you go. Do people really believe Snkrs app is cooked? Why would they get rid of the main platform for sneaker releases? Snkrs is cooked. Gotta sell Barbies now. Raffy, did you watch WWE Backlash? I did watch it. It was a pretty good PLE, honestly. It was really, really good. What up, Raph? You copping those SBs? Yeah, we're gonna go for it. CCS already went out last week. The hell, Tooth says. Snkrs isn't cooked. I want these dunks. They are nice, Jacob Kick says. Okay. So it looks like most of you guys are going for it. I don't think Snkrs is exactly cooked. They can consolidated the Nike app and Snkrs app teams, so they might combine the app. They still do draws, but maybe more first come first serve draw for the pairs that sit. What up, Pete? What's good, dude? Good morning. Okay, let's go into it. Okay, let's get into it. I'm not sure what you guys are hearing. Okay, I am not sure what you guys are hearing in the blogs and and whatnot. So over the weekend, the blogs were buzzing. Everyone was buzzing about it. YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, and everybody. Okay. Breaking news, did Nike just give up the Snkrs app? A former employee of Snkrs app team said last week the company had to get rid, basically had to let go nearly 30% of its staff. So basically 90%. I heard the number went up. What up, Rob Vicious? What's good, dude? Heard the number went up. The percentage went up to like 90% of their team that runs the Nike Snkrs app. Basically got let go in the last week. We saw the origin says let's see the core of the origin of the people behind Snkrs app were yesterday. We solved real problems. We solved scale problems that no one in the industry was solving while bringing a genuine voice, citing the culture of the street with sports lifestyle and bringing light to the unique stories that resonated. Every Saturday morning was DDO. So anyways, basically, people are saying that Nike Snkrs app is done. Like, basically, the Nike Snkrs app is over. It's coming to an end, and whatnot. I think there was a whole statement from. I don't know if Nike came out and made a statement about it, but I seen Tony D2 Wild had posted something recently saying that Nike's official statement. Recent changes to the Nike's technology organization combine our Nike app and Snkrs app engineering team into one team. This is official statement by Nike. This was posted by Tony D2 Wild. So recent changes to the Nike technology organization combined our Nike app and Snkrs app engineering teams into one team. The new unified team will be now concentrated on long businesses and technology partners at Nike's Phillip Knight campus in Oregon. The new United team combines experience Snkrs app with the team behind the Nike app website and Nike by You, creating one team to better serve consumers, reducing hands-off and driving efficiency. Nike remains to critical tools in our digital marketplace strategy. In the future, will devour storytelling. Seems so they're not really going anywhere. They're not really going anywhere, chat. This looks like they're combining the Nike apps team and the Snkrs app team in one team. Sounds like AI to me, David says. AI's taking over. Sneaker sales are down. The clean house, laid off workers. You know what? The thing is, I'm not surprised when it comes down to laying off employees, because they do it every single year. But I think it's just like this kind of, it basically, friggin' everyone was talking about because it involved with the Snkrs app. That's the reason why it involved with the Nike Snkrs app. It was just people that didn't know what they were talking about, talking just to talk. Yeah, they basically just did budget cuts. That's what it sounds like. I think it's not over, but it's just changing. That's it, chat. Like, Nike's not going anywhere, right? Like, it's not going anywhere. It's not. Like, I've seen a lot of content saying that Nike is dead, Jordans are dead, sneakers are dead. I've seen it all. Okay? I've seen it all. Well, what I have to say about it, this is nothing new. I think the thing is that people have to wake up, bro. People have to wake up and realize that reselling is dead. Sneakers is not dead. Reselling is dead. That's it. A lot of resellers, a lot of people that were in this game with sneakers, all left. Like, everybody left. Everyone. If you guys pay attention, okay. If you guys pay attention, okay. I get it. Things are expensive. Sneakers are expensive. No one is gonna pay $225 every single week, Nike. No one's doing that. Okay? No one's doing that. It's easier for a lot of people to buy sneakers now, unless it's a collab. It's a shoe that resells. But literally, the only in this we talk about this all the time, chat. Like, think about it, chat. The ones that been around this game for a long time. For instance, I'm talking about sneaker YouTubers that's been around this game for a long time, right? They haven't left. Why? Because think about it. Because they're real sneaker enthusiasts. Okay? Like, I've seen content all weekend about how Snkrs is dead and, Snkrs app is dead and it's the end of everything and the world's ending. No, reselling is just dead, bro. It's just done. The market's not the same. We're not in COVID time. Like, think about it. Look at all the OGs. Mike Rich, Wear Tester, Tony D2 Wild. Who else does reviews of sneakers? They're still around, bro. They're still around. Why? Because they're actual sneaker enthusiasts. People that didn't really change up their content. They do it because they've been doing it for a long time and they love sneakers, right? Like, if you've noticed, a lot of the YouTubers that you guys used to watch, what do they all do? What do they all have in common? They all resold. No offense. I love Sneak City. I love the people there. But the content has died down dramatically. Harrison Neville, he's pivoted different content because he was, he's kind of a reseller in a sense. Same thing with Common Hype. They don't really post as much content as they used to. Sneak City, Private Selection, they don't really post as much content they used to. Like, the only content creator that I could think of that's on the YouTube platform that constantly still kind of posts is Cool Kicks. Like, they're still kind of doing its thing, but everybody else is like, they're all resellers, man. Like, views are down when it comes to reselling. It just, like, same thing with Sniper Kicks. Like, he resells. The market is just down with sneakers, bro. Like, at the end of the day, like, money's running dry. That's it. Like, that's the reason why a lot of people that was in the game to just resell and stuff like that is pivoting to other things because money is running dry. Sneakers is not, sneaker market is not the same, right? I mean, you think about it, the amount of people that jumped on the reselling game during COVID, the amount of people that I know that opened up a store. And now, after COVID's officially over, it's like a lot of those stores are closed. Former Simpson, that same thing. Like, I think he still does a lot of reviews. How is reselling dead when it's still sneakers reselling for 1K and up? Dude, it's just not everything. Like, everything used to, like, a lot of sneakers used to sell for a lot. Like, if you think about it, a lot of Jordans used to sell for like over $1,000. It's not the same, bro. We could say that some collabs, some sneakers go for a good amount, but like now, bro, like, you could get Alma Muniers. Alma Muniers used to sell for like $400, $500, $600, dude. The OGs used to sell for over like 700. Like, a lot of collabs don't go. SBs used to go for so much money. Now you could buy them at affordable price. All I'm saying is that, like, it's just the reselling. It's not the same, bro, with sneakers, bro. It's not the same. And you could honestly admit that. Like, it's really not the same. The only thing that's really like making a lot of like money for these resellers nowadays is Mind Slides. That's it. Mind Slides and maybe some of the hype drops that come out. But other than that, like, there's not much, there's not much reselling right now, dude. And prices right now are going for $1,000, maybe because it's a little bit of an older shoe. But like nowadays it's a buyer's market, bro. Like, if you're a true collector, you don't really care too much. Like, right? If you have a full-time job, right? You're not going to be worried about, oh my gosh, reselling. What am I going to do? Like, reselling. No, because you have a job. Most people that are reselling are doing this shit on the side. Like, it's all right. Well, Raf, you know, it's all good. Like, reselling is that. Like, if I get hit like here and there, and some of these, sneakers or slides I'm hitting, I'll sell them. You know what I'm saying? It's not dead. The market is just changing. No, it's definitely changed dramatically, bro. It's changed dramatically. It's changed dramatically, and we could all admit that. Like, I'm sure a lot of you guys have been doing this for a long time, knowing that, like, the market has changed since even before COVID. Like, people were still moving sneakers, bro. Like, think about during all those Yeezy times, like 350 V2s, Yeezy slides, foam runners, like, even before COVID even was a thing, like, like everyone was moving Yeezys, some Jordans, like bigger. It was funny because bigger sizes, like up to a size like 12, 13, 11 half, those were never really the money sizes. Like back then, it really wasn't. Like, those weren't the movers. Now, yes, but before it was like smaller sizes were like moving for like a lot of money because of Yeezys. But like, all I'm saying is that, yes, the market has definitely adjusted because everyone switched to Pokemon. Pokemon is a new thing. All of a sudden, everyone's an expert with Pokemon market. Like, you know what I mean? Everyone's expert of this. You feel me? Like, things have definitely changed. But, like, I feel like with sneakers is that we're not really moving on. Like, people say, oh, we got to move on with sneakers. No, we buy shoes because we just love shoes. Like, we love sneakers. Like, I've got a DM over the weekend. It's like, yo, Raph, you might have to, like, move on with the whole sneaker podcast and go somewhere else and do something else. Like, dude, why? Because market is down? No, we genuinely love talking about sneakers. We love talking about sneakers. We love talking about what's dropping. We're talking about the new stuff, maybe some innovative new things with different brands. Like, the people that are moving on are the people that were just not about it. We're just not about this actual sneaker culture itself. Like, that's how I look at it. Like, no offense to like anybody that wants to move on to other things. Like, I just personally think they just weren't about sneakers to begin with. If you see all your favorite content creators online and they moved on with other things, they just weren't about sneakers to begin with. They just wasn't about it. They weren't about it. It was just period. It's either that they resold or just like what's trending or anything like that. Like, we do this because I do this because I genuinely love talking about sneakers. This is a sneaker channel, right? We talk about what's changing and what's coming out, what's the future. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're true sneaker enthusiasts. We love what's dropping, man. We really, really do. If we can't hit on the sneaker, we move on to the next stuff, right? Like, we talk about this every single time on these shows, is that, like, what's trending, what's new, what is going to be the next trend with sneakers. Right now, it's Mind Slides and Vans are really the trend right now that a lot of people are wanting. Why? Because why, chat? Why are these sneakers trending, Rap? Why are these two sneakers trending? Because that is really the only thing that is reselling, unless it's, a collab. You can still be into sneakers and change your content, bro. I mean, yeah, but the thing is that I personally think, like, when it comes down to this type of topic, like, I personally think they just weren't about it, man. Like, yeah, you could still be into sneakers and change your content, but in my personal opinion, that doesn't necessarily mean like everything is just dead. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't think it's necessarily dead. Things are just changing. That is it. But I don't know. I genuinely think that obviously, money has to is involved with it, because, money is getting a little dry, and sneaker content is a little slow, and I totally get that. And that's just how it is, bro. Everything is just kind of changing, but eventually, like, it's gonna pop. We just had a really good year. 2025 was a really, really good when it comes down to sneakers. It was a good year. Like, it was a really good year. I just think now this year is just a little bit, I guess it's not going to be the same as last year. 2 years ago wasn't going to be the same this year, right? I'm pretty sure that I have built the only sneaker selling platform that only sells sneakers. Correct me if I'm wrong, Ike says. It slowed and people went to Pokemon, Cushy says. The grass has been weeded out, Tifa says. Because the people say these are reselling. Love sneakers, but not wearing Vans with pearls, and I will resell them to get what I will wear. Only thing that is reselling GRs, Gorgon says. Yeah, GRs don't really sell as much. I mean, maybe certain ones, but not all of them anymore. Like, it's like I said, we're here to adapt, right? We're here to adapt it all. We're here to adapt to the game. Okay? Like, the Snkrs app, Nike app is most likely going to change in the next year. I mean, weren't they talking about how like sneakers was gonna change in the next year or so? Like, weren't they saying that how Nike sneakers app was gonna change? I guess this was the big announcement, right? Just lay off a bunch of people and lose. Like, the most important thing, what sucks is that it sucks because people are losing their jobs. You know what I mean? People are they lost their jobs off of this. I think, that really does suck. I get it that Nike Snkrs app is, changing. It might be over, but, we do have to point out that people did lose their jobs, and it really does suck. It really does suck. Nike has lost Pier 17. Nike has terminated its lease for office space at Pier 17. Bro, it's all about promoting your brand. Look at Nigel. He went on shows that made skits and posted games like what's selling your brand, showing your customers what's ahead, showing them you care. Nike has a lot. Wait, what up, Rap? What up, Drip King? Don't let these other how he is dead. We love sneaks. Also, if resale is dead, these Travis ones should sit too, right? Can't have it both ways. NS says. What I'm saying, like, that's why we point that out, NS. Like, there's only certain things that will resell, but majority of the other stuff it's not the same, bro. Majority of the stuff don't sell. Like Travis's, Nigel's, and then Mind Slides, that's it, dude. Like, that is it. If sneakers is over, what would that mean for Raph? Nothing. Like, we're still... Like, sneakers is not over, bro. That's what we're trying to say. Like, Snkrs app is not over. They're just changing. That is it. And we're going to adapt to that. Like, there's no changes. There's not really changes, but there's going to be changes, but we're just there. It's not over. It's not leaving. Like, I really doubt that Nike officially takes down the Nike Snkrs app. I just feel like they put too much time and money into this app for them to shut it down. Like, what do they want? What do they want to do? They want, like, all their stuff, like they want all their stuff to, like, you know what I mean? Like, get botted out. Like, I don't think that should be the plan. Mind Slides only hype because they won't drop stock. They know once they GR them, they'll sit, not worth the resell. They just merged departments, nothing to make a fuse about, Dominic says. Sneakers will only be dead when humans no longer have feet, Gorgon says. Deleted the Snkrs app a long time ago. You deleted the Nike Snkrs app, so where do you buy your shoes at, bro? Yo, what's up, Brutal? What up, dude? Good morning. Yeah, the thing is, it's like things are changing, which, me personally, like, I understand that people lost their jobs, which is really, really sad, but I'm very interested, like, really interested to see what is going to happen moving forward. What is the app like? I know they're combining the Nike app with the Snkrs app. Do they get rid of the Nike app and then just go ahead and officially drop everything on the Snkrs app? Like, that's what I'm curious about. Because, I mean, there's no way that you get rid of, like, Nike.com app, and then everything is on the Snkrs app. I'm just curious of how that combination of is going to work. But obviously they're built with one team, so maybe they keep both, and then the team just gets combined together, as they said. How do you think people would feel if Nike did what Confirm does? And I don't think that would happen. I don't think Nike would do that, where like they kind of do what they Confirmed app does, where like they hold your funds. I think that would be really bad juju's for Nike if they did that. Travis shoes are played out, and the hype will die. We see the trends come and go all the time. I haven't been able to use the Nike app for a couple months. I need to update my phone to update the app. I think Nike is being sued as well for tariffs, I think. I read it yesterday. I also deleted the Snkrs app. It's not worth trying. Like 10,000 Bluetiles and bots take over. Actually, tomorrow, Dodger sneakers, if you didn't see the stock numbers, is actually only 4,000 pairs of Blutiles for tomorrow. And that's it. So it's just different, bro. It's just different. And everyone's trying to adapt, you know, and I'm sure that people are adapting to, like, especially resellers. Like, we all know that a lot of resellers are adapting to Pokemon and trading cards because that is what's hot right now and what's making the most money. And I totally get it. There's nothing wrong. Okay, I'll say this, chat. There's nothing wrong to pivot to make a little bit of more, you know, a little bit more money. It's a business, right? At the end of the day, in order to be in the business, you have to make money, right? You have to make as much money as possible to pay your bills. I get it, whatever the case is. But all I'm saying is that, like, my point is that sneakers reselling is just not the same. Like, I'm sure most of the resellers that I know could tell you that they're 100% adapting to other things. Like, that's why you wonder why a lot of these resellers are implementing their brand and their business to Pokemon cards. A lot of these resale shops are selling trading cards. Okay, you can't tell me that, you know, it is, you know, you can't tell me that's not true, because a lot of these big resellers are doing that. Okay, they know that the market is slow. No one's wanting to pay over $1,000 for a pair of sneakers. Okay, let alone people don't want to pay $235 for a pair of GRs every single week. Okay, resellers are going to go crazy for the AP Swatch collab, Tito says. 4K pairs, everybody's hitting, Kane says. The NBA is no likable. But what do you guys think? All right, let me know. Not me, never sneakers only. Shit, pretty corny, to be honest. These are grown men. They're doing anything to not get a real job, Trey says. Yeah, I get it, you know, but if that's like their main, you know, source of income of running their own business, I mean, it is what it is, right? Like, people could do whatever they want. They could sell whatever they want. They don't really care, you know, as long as it's bringing them bread. That's all they care about, you know. Just like the Labubu trend came and went. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, I feel like with Pokemon, it's not gonna die anytime soon. Like, Pokemon's been around for a long time. Like, it was more so like the value of the cards were always there, but the value of like the actual packs grew over time, and that it's just gotten worse. It's just gotten worse through the years, you know. That's just how it's been. I'm fine spending $230 every week on shoes, Lou says. To be honest, Bluetile resale profit is not there either. I feel like it's less promotion these days for the drop. People expecting more profit from. Yeah, but exactly, bro. I think people are expecting so much money off the Blutiles, but it is what it is. Like, it's only going for a little bit over $200. You know, I look at the Bluetile SBs as all the other SBs that dropped. I think there's just a little bit more glaze around the this SB. Just because a lot of people are a big fan of Bluetile, that is all. Like, majority, like, think about it. And, like, Bluetile is a little bit more involved with the community versus, like, some of the other skateboarders that they've done, you know, what's it called? Other skateboarders and Nike SB has done collabs with. So, having a real job is already to have a real job, and I hate it. I feel you, Dougal. You know, it's not for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, but, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. You feel me? People can do whatever they want, 100%. Just don't cry when they when you can't keep up with society. Air A says. The thing is, like, for me, like, when it comes to like sneaker content and stuff, like, I've been content, bro. I think I'm good. Like, I feel like I'm fine. Like, I feel like people actually genuinely enjoy the show. We've really changed. Just like when people tell me like, oh yeah, it's like a podcast radio station. Like, that's what I really treat this as. Like, this is like our own sneaker radio station, but like you could actually see me. Like some of the radio stations, like I think the radio's dead. If you want to talk about radio, no one listens to the radio, right? But like, I treat this as like a podcast radio station about sneakers. You know, I feel like this is, I don't know. This is like the best radio sneaker show that you've ever watched. This is the best. This is the main. Like, you know, some of us are full-time parents like Raph and me. We watch and buy shoes. Nothing crazy with that. Yeah, I mean, this is the fun about it, man. This is absolutely fun. Like, I love sneakers. We all love shoes, bro. Shoes is not going anywhere. It's super mainstream, right? Like it's like I always tell you guys, there's gonna be months where there's good drops and there's months that are bad drops. There's years, there'll be a year where it's really good and one year that it's not, right? Like, I'm just a degenerate, Frank says. I just never been into SBs. That's all. That's fine. If you've never been to SBs, that's totally okay. There's nothing wrong with that. You like what you like, man. You know, I just bought a PS5 Pro right before the price increase in anticipation of GTA 6. I listen to sports every morning, 96.5, The Fan in Kansas City. You better run some commercials when you take that dog out, Peter says. I took highly of the channel, no doubt. Just the resale portion is not yeah. I mean, the thing is, like, we all know this is the thing about like sneakers, right? Because the thing is, like, I feel like we've gone through this many times, and like I promise you guys, chat, like this entire like conversation of like sneakers being done and dead, dude, my screen just went blank, bro. What is going on? My screen has been glitching. All morning has been glitching. I don't know if you guys can see it on my end. Like my screen, I need to get a new monitor. It's literally black now. It's broken. My monitor is broken. Like I have to like tap it for it to turn on. But anyways, like this conversation is going to get brushed under the rug, and just wait until like Travis and then like Air Jordan 4 brick after bricks drop. Like everyone's going to forget about this. Everyone's going to forget about this conversation. I promise you guys this. Everyone's going to forget it. I swore. I think one of my kids threw something on my monitor, bro. Cuz I heard something where like they threw something on my desk, and hopefully they didn't throw something on my monitor, bro, cuz it's not on. You guys, I can see it on my end that it's on, but yeah, I'm probably gonna go get a new one. Now you just fired 1,400 employees. Here's a thought: this is the best time to be a sneakerhead because the resellers don't run the table anymore. Resellers probably the ones saying sneakers are dead and still copping and what? Put it in rice. I know, bro. Literally, it's not on. Now it's a black screen. Now I legit need to get a new monitor. That sucks. Best drop of the year. You asked me, Travis versus Nigel. I don't know. I said this is that like I think the biggest drop is gonna be Travis. The reason why I say that because Nigel, right? Nigel's sneakers are dropping first before Travis's, so I feel like that is going to be it's gonna linger a lot of people into the drop with the Nigels. And then like since everyone's paying attention to Nigel Sylvester Air Jordan 4s, and when people know that Travis is up next, then people's like, okay, let me stick around. Like, let me stick around for the drop since we just had Nigel's. So I feel like Travis's are going to be a little bit of a bigger drop than the brick after bricks. That's the only reason why. I still think the brick after bricks is a better shoe, but I just feel like since everyone's around with the Nigels, since it's dropping first, everyone's going to linger back into the sneakers. And then since Travis is right after that, everyone's going to be like, okay, well, I might as well just stick around because Travis is dropping next week. You know, that's why I feel like Travis's is gonna have a bigger pop. I wonder why Nike doesn't put out more SBs, Jordan 4s, and Jordan 1 highs with Travis Scott's. You know what? It's always one of those things where like they should do this, they should do that, but at the end it's like ultimately their decision. I don't know. If that was the case, I would absolutely have kept dragging and milking Travis Scott sneakers to the ground, bro. So here's the thought. Best time to be a sneakerhead. Resellers don't run the table anymore. Resellers probably the ones saying sneakers are dead, but I'm still copping and people still complaining my kicks. Yeah, I'm sure it is, but there's nothing wrong like pointing the obvious, there's nothing wrong with that. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that, bro. Like, that's why I told you guys, like, I don't even think Trey, thank you so much for the re-up, bro. Welcome again to the collection fam, Trey. Thank you so much for your support. That's why I keep telling you guys, like, nowadays, like, I don't think it's really worth, like, paying for a Discord anymore. It's really not worth it. Witherspoon for the $5 donation.
Witherspoon24 donated $4.99. It may not be much, but maybe this can help towards getting a new monitor.
Have to do that, bro. Thank you so much, bro. That was really nice of you. Hold on, let me try to reset it, because, like, it's literally legit off, chat. It's like, oh my shit. Let me try to reset it. I don't know if it's just not plugged in, but it's legit like not turning on. What happened to the Travis highs this year? I don't know what happened to it, bro. I don't know what happened to it, dude. Like, legit, it's not on. Like, you can't see my screen anymore because it's off. Witherspoon, thank you so much for the re-up, bro. Welcome to the collection family. I can't really show you guys anything now. My screen and my monitor is literally off. I don't know what happened, dude. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened here. Welcome to the newbies. Welcome to the family. Facts, dude. It's just a black screen now. What happened to Dead Shutter? He owes me money, Martin says. Dead Shutter's still around. He's just been busy. He got a new job, I think. That's why he hasn't really been in around the chat. Blown away. I know someone said throw it in Rise. You know what's gonna bring back Jordan 4? Awakes announced Jordan 4 collab in 2027. Did they really? Bro. My monitor is officially broken. You can't even see anything. Nah, I can't even go to my freaking my screen anymore. It's just one monitor now. Sure it is on Discord more. I blame Buddy. You're moving too. Time to buy new stuff. I know, facts, bro. 100%. I know. The thing is, you sent me a DMs. I see you guys sending me DMs on my Twitter, but the thing is, I can't show them because maybe I could do this. Hold on. Maybe I could do this. Hold on. Let me try something here. Let me try something. Let's experiment here real quick, chat. So I could show you guys. Okay, hold on. Oh my gosh. So let's do this. Okay, hold on. Okay. So you see my big ass head. Okay, let's try something here. I'm gonna screen share. Display, window capture, screen capture. Here we go. It's not even letting me show my screen. Let me know if you guys see my screen, okay? Hold on. You guys see that? The thing is, it won't even... That doesn't mean make any more sense to why I could show it. Oh my gosh, I just took my face away. Okay, let me come back real quick. I'm back. There it is. You guys could see that though, right? You could see me. Yeah, I don't know, dude. I gotta get a new monitor, bro. I have to get a new monitor. This is what happens when you buy Chinese monitors. It's crazy. Time to get to go to work. Facts, dude. My monitor, I gotta figure out why. Like this morning when I turned my computer on, it wasn't working. Like it was working, but it was like a green screen for some reason. It looked like legit someone threw something on my monitor. But yeah, I'll probably have a new monitor by the end of the day and see what's going on. So my fault. I can't really show anything on the screen. Chat, because my monitor is officially off. Let's see, time to go to work. This is what happens when you buy Chinese monitors. Frank, bring Raph your monitor. Have you tried singing to it? No. Did you try changing the HDMI cord first? Well, I plugged it in and out to see if that was the case. I mean, it still turns on. It's just not showing my freaking screen. That's it. So, you saw my P-Hubs tabs, bro. New monitor. Did you try changing the HDMI cable? I'll probably change it later. I don't want to take too much time to like change my freaking cords and stuff like that. So, your face will do. Technology sucks. I mean, it does suck. So, and plus, like, the thing is, I wanted to show you guys a lot of the first looks of, like, you know, the 6s. There's Rami say that they made an announcement for the Awake 4s dropping next year. Like, man, I can't show it all anymore. Did you try turning it on? Cut Life, I just said I unplugged it and plugged it back in. It's on. My monitor is on. It's just not connecting to my computer. You gotta change the blinker fluid. I know, facts, bro. 100%. It could be my HDMI cord. I 100% think it could be. Just want to see where. Hold on, chat. Let me try this. Give me a second. Go under the table. Hopefully it's that. Okay. Dog messed up the cables? No, it's not. Like, the monitor still works. It's definitely probably the HDMI cord. Lick your fingers, put it in the hole, and wiggle it around a little bit. That's insane, bro. Now Rafi is sitting, Rami says. I know what's wrong with it. You ain't got no gas in it. Yeah, it's not connect. It doesn't want to connect to my computer. That's the thing. I live rent-free in people's head. Frank, what do you got going on again, bro? Who's talking about you, bruh? You live rent-free in people's head? What are you talking about? Let's see. Yeah, it's just not working. I'll figure it out later. The mics cables. Raph coming in from under the table with a mouthful of cream. That's insane, Braveheart. That's insane. But anyways, yeah, we're having technical difficulties this morning. That's fine. It's a Monday. It's funny because that shit happens always on a Monday, huh? Always happens on the Monday, chat. You got to change the hamster out of the spin, the wheel of power. Don't even know who dude is, Pete says. Did you try pouring water on it? Holy delusion. Like, what? HDMI cord went bad. That's probably what it is. I think that's 100% what it is. Blowing on it, ref. Dude, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I really need to like clean my computer because of how dusty it is. That's like one thing that I lack on is like I need to start cleaning my stuff. Like it's dusty. Like I clean my keyboard and everything else and my PC, like, but everything else, dude, like it's dusty. But anyways, that's how I feel overall of my true statement, because I know a lot of people were like sending me that over the weekend. Like, I'm telling you guys this right now, my DMs have been flooded talking about how do I feel about the Nike Snkrs app possibly leaving, or you know what I'm saying? Like, I had a lot of people ask me that, and like that is honestly my honest opinion. Like, I truthfully think, we just have to adapt to a lot of things and to what it is. And I feel like Snkrs is not gonna leave. Snkrs is not gonna leave, chat. I think Snkrs is gonna be here no matter what. Like, Snkrs is gonna be there no matter what. I don't think it's leaving. I don't think it's necessarily done. Like, Nike is not done. Like, they're gotta come up with a new strategy. That is all. Like, if you really think that Nike Snkrs is officially over and they're not gonna drop any sneakers on the app, like, you gotta be like overthinking stuff. Like, there's no way that Nike stops dropping Jordans. There's no way that they stop dropping these collabs. There's no way they're done with dropping Travis Scott's, Awake's, Alma Munir's. Like, they're just trying to find ways, to drop sneakers. Like, that's it. Like, it's going to be something new, and we're just going to adapt to it. That is all. That's how I feel about it all. That's how I feel. Everybody else, if you don't want to stick around to sneakers, then if you want to move on to other things, that's okay. But I think like sneakers is super mainstream. They come and go. They come and go, bro. Like, they come and go. It's like, all right, if that's something that I don't like, I'm gonna go for this in this date. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not over. Nike did a release statement, FYI. They did. They said that they were just combining the Nike and Snkrs app. That's what they said, that they're just combining it. I don't know how they're gonna do it, but I think they're just combining the team. That's it. Like, they're just combining the team. Did you read her Twitter? 12 to 18 months done. They're just combining the team. I think Nike, according to Tony D2 Wild's post, that was Nike's official statement, is that they're just combining the Nike app and Snkrs app together. They fired 90% of the Snkrs team, bro, Kel says. Yeah, I get it. I get that they fired people, but I think they're just changing stuff, man. That's why I feel like that's why, like, you guys made a good point. It definitely sounds a little bit AI, like AI is kind of taking over, but like I said, at the end of the day, like, they're changing, but Snkrs is not really going anywhere. That's all I'm trying to say. Like, what are they going to do, guys? Like, they're going to officially end Snkrs app, so be it. They're just not going to drop shoes. That's how some of you guys are making it sound like. It's over, rap. It's over. They're done. Snkrs app is done. We're not getting any more stuff. We're not getting any more drops. It's Jover. It's not over, bruh. Okay. I'm going off someone that works they're not a blogger. Read the news, Rav. Damn, Roman says. Okay. I mean, I just said that Tony D2 Wild literally posted a Nike's official statement to what they said about it all. So, I mean, unless you want to believe someone's Facebook profile and assume that they work there, I don't know. I mean, I'm sure they probably did, but at the end of the day, like, if I got fired or laid off on my company, what am I gonna do? I'm definitely going to expose them. That's probably what they're doing. They're like, all right, let me go ahead and expose Nike to what they're doing, and what's kind of actually going on. So, but Snkrs is not going anywhere, bro. Maybe this is a better in the long run, though. Who knows? Perhaps improve bot protection, since both Nike and I think their main focus is really to save as much money as possible. Like, it's 100% a budgeting thing. You sound salty. I'm not salty. What? Oh, she sounded salty. Gotcha. I know, Roman. What is your point, bro? What is your point? Like, do you want me to say that? Like I said, if Snkrs is done, so be it. But it's not like they're done dropping shoes. I'm trying to see what your whole point is. Like, what do you want to be right about? You want me, like, you know what I mean? What is your argument? Because, like I said, at the end of the day, if they shut down Snkrs app, so be it. But they're not done dropping shoes. So I don't know what you want. There's going to be ML workers run both sites, work at big companies. When someone gets laid off, they make other people pick up more work. Nike will do the same, Paul says. Yeah, but you might as well add the better too if you're going to rebuild the app. Sounds like TKO is taking over Nike, Frank says. They have to. Nike stock is still crashing. Elliot Hill needs to consider pricing. I bet Snkrs gets replaced by something new. It could be. It could absolutely be. They're not ending Snkrs though. They're just combined with the Nike and the Snkrs team together. Cheap AF, they want money. They should produce more shoes to sell more for retail. The resale market has zero influence over the Nike success. They should actually drop 10,000 mine size instead of 100. Probably consolidating engineering teams and offloading a lot of the work to AI development. I agree, Nam. I think that's exactly what that was kind of the beginning of what chat was kind of saying. You know, it offloads a lot of work to AI developments. I agree. That's probably what's gonna happen. Bluetile is not till tomorrow. Yeah, that's why I said just get ready for it. We had the stock numbers. That's why we had the stock numbers for it, but my monitor kind of like shut down on me, so I can't really show it anymore. But yeah, tomorrow is the Blutiles. But we did have stock numbers for early stock numbers, so you guys could know what to expect for tomorrow. Stock numbers were roughly around 4,400 pairs. That's what you were getting, 4,400 pairs of stock. Heads up, GTA 6 trailer 3 word is tomorrow, and marketing has officially started. It's officially here. PlayStation users are receiving emails to upgrade their systems. Deep resources say Tuesday. People reacting like StockX, Goat, Flight Club, and Stadium Goods etc. all shut down overnight. My Blutiles come in today. There you go, Lo. There you go. Congrats. Love to see it. Love to freaking see it. So if anybody's wanting to go, by the way, if anybody's going for the Blutiles tomorrow, like I told you guys, tomorrow, Blutiles, only 4,400 pairs are dropping. That is all you're getting. 4,400 pairs. That's all you're getting. Okay. I still watch the fights. I watched it like 7 times already. Did 4 equals and went to local skate shops. And 5 L's. Snkrs last hope. Dude, you're just literally reading comments. Give us some content. Tim says, I can't show it. I just said my monitor's down. I can't show you it on the screen, bro. You guys have to pay attention. My monitor, my second monitor is down right now. It's not working. So that's why I told you guys that, like, I gotta get it. Either it's my HDMI cord or my freaking my screen or my monitor, excuse me, because I can't show you guys the stock numbers. I wish I could give you content, but I can't. But you're not listening. Yeah, you're bad for sure, Tim, because I just literally said it. According to multiple outlets, the cuts affected employees connected to the Snkrs release, with speculations growing that Nike may rely more on third-party platforms than Equal and Shopify for future drops. Imagine Nike goes to Equal, but I don't think it would happen. That just wouldn't make any sense. Welcome to the Collection Fam ASMR experience. Get a new quarter. Yeah, that's what I'm planning to do, just to see if that's the issue. But I'm pretty sure that is the issue. So one blogger said the majority of the stock went to Bluetile themselves. I hit on the Bluetile site last week. Yeah, I mean chat. That is like literally not common sense, but you should already know that's how it works. When Nike or any company that does like, when they do like a collab with a collaborator, whoever it is they do it with, the collaborator gets majority of the stock. They get majority of the stock. They literally get majority of the stock. They do. The collaborator always gets majority of the stock. Nike getting refunds for tariffs. That's how Travis Scott, like Travis is, they get majority of the stock. Alma Munir gets majority of the stock. That's why everyone hits, and then you only see a little bit of stock gets posted. That gets posted on the Snkrs app. That's not a big surprise. Nike getting refunded the tariffs. I'm sure not getting will not be passed to consumers. Amazing says. I mean, no offense with like, especially if wanting the majority of the stock. I mean, think about it, chat. Think about it. Majority of the stock, and then Bluetile, and the team creates a special box, right? I'm wondering if like it does build up a little bit more what's it called? More hype, more resell on the sneaker. What if it was a strategy for the shoe to have more resell, to hold some of the stock behind so they could sell it for more than just how much it's going for just for the regular box on StockX, right? I mean, hey man, say man. Listen, that's a really good strategy to do it, to create a special box, and then the man of the box with the special box, the resell goes up a little bit more, and then end up selling the special box. The only way that you could get the special box is from Bluetile and them. I'm just saying. Yeah, you say the last sale was someone sold the last sale for $2,000. It's a good marketing tactic. I don't blame them. Instead of selling the regular boxes for $200 plus dollars, might as well just sell the special boxes online for over $1,000. I got my special box. There you go. Nike needs to backdoor to StockX and reseller shoes. Fools can't make money with the money you mint. These SP's Bluetile is going to be as hard as the 1B elbow to the face. I got the special box. Yeah, I mean, if you got the special box, congrats. Oh my gosh, did it just shut down on me, bro? What the hell is going on? Chat, my monitor's back. Hold on. Wait, hold on. What is going on here? My monitor is back. The box is better than the shoe? That's crazy. The shoe is not bad. The shoe is not bad. Let me ask y'all this. Let me ask y'all this. What would you rate the Bluetile 0 to 10, 10 being the best? What would you rate it? What would you rate what would you rate it? The shoe itself. Oops. Hold on. Eight and a half, 10, 11. I just don't think it's that bad. It's just a blue SB. 7.5. I feel like, okay, if I would give you guys like a solid number, I would give the Bluetiles a solid like 7. A solid 7. A solid 7. I think that's fair. Hold on, let me take this display off. I don't know what's going on here. It won't let me show the other one. It won't let me show my other screen. They're mid. Okay, so this is what I'm gonna do. I got an idea. I have to put chat on my other screen. So this is what we're gonna do, chat. This is what we're gonna do. There we go. Now we do it backwards. All right, so I have stock numbers. There we go. We got stock numbers now. I just have to do it on the other side. That's so weird. I'm not used to this. Okay, here we go. There it is. That's a little bit better, right? Can you guys see that? Can you guys see that, chat? Can you guys see that? Let me know if you guys can see that. I'm pretty sure you guys can. Whoops. Yes? Okay. There it is. So we're kind of back in a sense. Okay? We're back in a sense. These stock numbers, the stock numbers are for the Bluetiles for tomorrow. That's what the stock numbers were for. Because the thing is, like, my screen was like getting messed up, so I couldn't really share it on the stream. So now I have it on my other monitor because it's not letting me show it on this one. Screen is back. Hooray. I know, facts, dude. Some people are like, yo, Rav, give us some content, bro. I know. I'll change the settings a little bit later. Can you show a 6.5, please? Yeah, there it is. 6.5, 44 pairs. There it is. Yeah, it was only 4,400 pairs of stock. That's all you get. 4,400, chat. 4,400 pairs. That's all you get when it comes down to the stock numbers. There's not a lot of stock on the Bluetile SBs. There's not. Like, these are going to be a tough one to hit. Getting hacked. Rafi's like, well, it's just like my screen was acting up this morning. That is all. So that's my fault. It's every time on a Monday, dude. Snkrs app still lives. Bro, I might just make a video about it, talking about it, but I won't really go like in depth because I know some people are gonna keep bringing it up every day. People are gonna bring it up every day, be like, yo, Rav, did you hear about this? Did you hear about that? So here we go. Awake NY reportedly is set to collaborate with Nike on an Air Jordan 4 release slated to drop in 2027. Awake Air Jordan 4 in 2027. Okay. Air Jordan 4 chat. We're getting Air Jordan 4 Awake next year. What up, Jake B? What's good, dude? Picked up my pair of unheard ofs, and I want to show you guys this. And let me ask y'all this real quick. This is the official look, currently set to release on August 29th. How are we feeling about this one? How are we feeling on this one, chat? This is the official look of the Air Jordan 6 Awakes. Copper drop. Copper drop on this one. Copper drop. August 29th. This pink one will probably be like the most exclusive one, just like what they did last year. That blue one is, I don't know. I personally think the 5s are better than the 6s 100%. But these pink ones are going to get backdoored heavy. I'll tell you that. This one is going to get backdoored heavy. Instant cop. I'll try for them, but won't get my hopes up. I'm over awakes. I hit on the equal raffle for their 5s, and 2 weeks after, they emailed me and said they don't have enough stock to fulfill my order. F them. You're going to be super limited, though, so resale will be high. That's what they did last year. Like, the 5s were almost like the pink 5s were almost impossible to hit. Like, they made it very, very difficult to hit. Remember that one girl? I don't know if you guys heard about that, where like she was giving invoices to everybody and she was basically scamming everybody for the shoe. Yeah, I remember. Like, she basically scammed everybody for the wasn't it for the pink 5s, and then no one received the 5s. While them shits be trash, still will cop for the resale, B. Lewis says. People are going to still try for them, chat. Like, it's no given. A lot of people is going to go for it because of how much it's going to resell for. It's not going to, I promise you guys this, that these won't go for more than the 5s. These are definitely not better than the 5s, bro. These are definitely not better than the 5s. 100% not better than the 5s. Why would they do that to the shoe? Yeah, pink 5s. People fell for it. Yeah, that sucks, dude. People lost a lot of money. Pink shoes even look tacky on women. It's just not it. I feel like they could have executed this shoe a lot better if it wasn't 2 shades of pink. Like, if it was like this pink on the back heel, if it was that pink all throughout the entire shoe, I promise so many people would look at this shoe way differently. I don't know why they did this. That's what kind of threw it off for most people. It's like not bad, but I think this pink right here would have been it would have been 10 times better. Would have been 10 times better in my personal opinion. But like I said, it is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is. Right, what's the stock on the big size on the Bluetiles? Yeah, I got you, bro. These are the big sizes. If you wear a size 10.5, that has the majority of the stock. If anybody in here wears a 10.5, this is majority of the stock. Okay? That's majority of the stock right there is a size 10.5. 621 pairs. Any shoe that wasn't an original run should not have Nike's Air. Nike Air in the back. That's what they said long while back ago. What up, Subbo? Is that I remember back then, like Nike Air was only allowed to be on OGs, and then now Nike Air. Oh, my bad. Nike Air is only for. Sorry. Nike Air was only for the OGs, but now it's on every single collab that you see. Sorry, guys. My bad. That was my fault. This is for the Bluetile SBs that are dropping tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be a big day. Tomorrow's going to be a big day. A bunch of sneakers buyers who are swagless. All sneaks, no clothes. Wait, what? They slap it on anything, Jesus says. They really do. I mean, listen, majority of the collabs that you see Nike Air. This is causing the OGs to take a back seat because they're putting the in. Well, not only that is that, like, if you've noticed that why people get pretty pissed off on a lot of the OGs because they don't make it as how they used to make it. Like, for instance, like there's a lot of people that don't want the Toros. Why? Because it's not like the original pair. Same thing with the shattered backboards. A lot of people hated on the shoe because why? Because it wasn't the original look of the shoe. Should I put Nike Air on the Wolf Grey 5s? Should have put Nike Air in the Wolf Grey 5s? I mean, either or, people still wanted them. Pretty sure all SBs will be slim on sneakers going forward. Oh, absolutely. I remember they used to drop so many pairs of SBs. Like, the stock numbers were absolutely insane with SBs. But now SBs, like, stock numbers are like stupid low. Because they cater, they give more of the stock. They give more of the stock to the actual skate shops and the collaborator themselves. I hit on the SB at my local skate shop. They had like 12 pairs. Yeah, it was bound to happen though that skate shops were going to get only a little bit because it was a quick strike too. Quality is horrendous on most shoes. Nike basically cutting or making Kohl's level sneakers. 2 pinks in one shoe scares folks who don't have clothes, Monte says. I don't think that's the thing, bro. I don't think that's the thing. I think people's point on the two-tone pink or the 3-tone pink, whatever you guys want to call them, is that people just don't think it's necessary to have like multiple different colored pinks. You know, it's not that people don't know how to dress. They just don't like the look of the shoe. You feel me, bro? Like, I don't know. Even skate shops were very limited with the unless you were at the Bluetile. It ain't that about the 2 pinks. They're trying too hard, Steven says. And plus, of like, especially for the Jordan 6, like, there's not much that you could do with that shoe. Like, when it comes to like a fit, like, I wouldn't wear like an all pink shirt with that pink shoe. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you kind of have to let the shoe do itself, do its thing. The shoe is just trash, bro. You 100% should get banned if they made that pair very nice. I mean, that's how I feel about the Nard Wars. Like, I don't even know what to wear with that shoe. You got to do like just an all black fit. It is a quick strike. The SB is a quick strike. It's a QS for a reason. Come on, Monte. You know, bro. Come on, man. You're not wearing an all pink shirt with that. You could do like what? All black pants. I don't know. All black shorts with them. Some white socks. And like, I don't know, like a red shirt. I don't know. All black and maybe a hint of like pink on it, and then call it a day. Can't both things be true? People don't like it. They don't know how to dress. This isn't art, or art either speaks to you or doesn't. I feel like I could rock it. I mean, it just depends on the shirt that you buy. That's it. But some people just don't prefer the shoe. Yo, I just joined in, Raph. What's the stock for? This is for the SB Dunk Lows. Actually not the Nards, but the Blutiles are dropping tomorrow. I need a 10.5 to Watcher says. Nah, Raph, white pants, pink shirt, awakes. Nah, hell nah. I am not wearing no. I'm sorry. You ain't gonna see me in all white jeans. Wearing the only time I wear all white pants if it's like literally an all white party, bro. If like someone said wear all white, then sure. But I ain't wearing no all white pant jeans with some like pink shoes, bro. I'm not. That means it might be your swag, but not mine. Man, you out here looking drip. Remember that guy that said that at SneakerCon Dallas? He was like, my boy Rav rocking with the all green drip. With his drip. That's how you say it. With his drip. All right, here we go. Yeah, I will talk about it. Coming soon. Near you. Coming to Nike Air Jordan, not Air Jordan. Nike Kobe 4 Pro Draft Pack. Yo. How do you guys feel about this? So this is the upcoming Nike Kobe 4 Pro. Okay. Let me pull it up. It's on Snkrs app if you guys haven't seen it. What up, DH? Warning to all the usual degenerates in here. What up, DH? Kobe 4 Pro Draft Pack, inspired by Kobe's pro journey that began in '96. Kobe 4 Pro Draft Pack embraces the grind to earning your colors. This mystery drop arrives to 1 to 14 colorways. 13 start in a white wear away upper, and every rep works to uncover the primary team colors of those who missed on a legend. Stitch accents and sock liner detail round out each team color scheme. The 14th stands alone, fully revealed in bold purple and gold for Forever franchise that got it right. Stay tuned for more details around the launch. So it's a wear away. I'm gonna wait till more details. Like, what do they mean by this? Brace the grinder and the mystery drop. It's a mystery drop arrives in 1 to 14 colorways. Interesting. This is the Kobe 4 pack. So these are probably going to be super limited. It's a wear away. Okay, well, I guess we'll just wait until they, put out more details of the shoe. Yeah, we're just going to have to wait. We're going to have to wait how they're going to drop these. These are going to be stupid limited, bro. I already had a couple people send this to me over the weekend. Kind of almost reminds me of the it almost reminds me of like the off-white dunks. Look at the text that I sent you. Okay, let me take a look.
@ilboy10 donated $4.99.
Thank you so much, little boy. Thank you so much for the $5 donation. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So just for kicks says Nike has turned Kobe 4. Oh, I see. Each colorway has a wear away. So basically you're going to get multiple colorways, but the thing is, like, it's a wear away. Yo, send that to me on IG, on the Collection Family IG real quick, so I could show it on the screen. If you don't mind, send that to me on IG, on the Collection Family Instagram. I want to show that. So it's a wear away for each colorway. It's a wear away, chat. It's a wear away. So as you wear it, there's something else underneath the material. You think we're getting teased with the J Balvin ones, blacks, friends and family are nasty? Yeah, they're probably gonna drop later. Oh, okay. Hold on, let me pull it up on Instagram. Sorry, I don't have the IG posted here. Let me see. Here it is. Here it is. Oops. Is it on the next page? Hold on, here it is. There it is. So as you wear the shoe, there's like an underneath layer underneath. I think these are cool. The 4s are very comfortable. I think the 4s are very comfortable, man. Man, these Kobe's are so lame. Like they have every mystery bag drop. Every team that said F Kobe wasn't he drafted by Charlotte and traded. The 4s are very, very nice. The thing is, like, I don't think anyone's really wearing these casually. These are strictly on the court, Kobe's. Like, these are strictly on the court. $13 white wear-away pairs and only fully revealed purple and gold Laker pair. Yes, these Kobe 4s look nice in my opinion. Yeah, it's something different. I mean, it's something different. It's something different. It's basically it's like you're getting a blind bag. You're not going to know which one you're going to get. Are you making the blind box risk or waiting on the see the market? So you don't even know which one you're getting. Is that what they're trying to say? Is that you don't know what you're getting? Nike returns Kobe Bryant 1996 draft story into a full sneaker lottery. The draft pack looks back at the franchise that passed before Kobe's path led to Los Angeles, using the Kobe 4 Pro throughout the canvas for 14-pair blind box. Blind box release built around mystery, memories, and grind of earning your colors. So you don't even know which one you're getting. But it's like, you know how like the off-white dunks, they kind of did the same thing, but when you hit on the sneaker, like you saw the SKU to which exactly SKU you got. That's the way people found out which one they got. A mystery blind bag. You guys think it's dumb? You guys think it's stupid? I feel like it's fine. I don't see no issue with it. This is not the only time they've done like blind bags though. Like they've done blind bags from like the off-white dunks. They did it for Huff dunks. I think it's fine. I think it's cool. I think it's a fun little concept that they're doing. Rafi, you corny? Why? People don't like change, I guess. I think it's cool. So the Lakers and Hornets color is gonna stay the color or also wear away. All these will be under retail except for the Laker colorway. Deli Venom says. Yeah, I'm seeing a good amount of hate on this concept. 402 Card Kid for the 2-year re-up. So Rav, happy Monday.
Sup, Rav?
Grateful for
Happy
another
Monday.
day.
Grateful for another day.
Shout out my boy 402 Card Kid for the 2-year re-up, man. I appreciate that, my guy. Thank you so much. People don't like these Kobe's because they don't know if they'll be able to resell their pair or not. Raf, you hear the news about the Nike and Snkrs app? We did. We had a whole conversation about it earlier. We did talk about it. So it's fun. Love the mystery and the whole thing. Wizard of Oz SBs and the red SB4s were like blind bags too. Easy Kobe money grab for Nike. It's fun. Love the mystery and the whole thing. Yeah. Wizard of Oz, valid hate, Tutun says. Hey, man, if you don't like it, that's fine. It's not like you guys were going to buy these anyways to begin with. It's not like you guys were going to buy these anyways. Sneakers ain't going nowhere, DHS. Facts. I like the concepts. I think people would have liked them more if they were a Kobe 5 or a 6, though. Yeah, I mean, of course, dude, people wouldn't have mind this if this was a Kobe 6. I promise you that. If this was a Kobe 6, ain't no one would have been bitching and complaining about this. Ain't nobody would be complaining about this if this was a Kobe 6. If it was like a mystery bag and you didn't know exactly what color you got, it didn't even have to be a tearaway. If it was just like a color, a different color scheme of a Kobe 6, I promise you people would be drooling over this. But since it's a Kobe 4, it's a little bit different because Kobe 4s is not the most favorited Kobe silhouette. It's just not. Imagine if they did like an all gold one, all purple one, all Hornets colorway. Oh, dude, it would have been. Oh, dude, people would go bananas. People would go crazy. I'm glad it's for getting tired of the 6, 9, and the 8s. If it wasn't for the Jaws, the Asian Sabrinas, all priced at $100 and $145, Nike would be in real trouble, Zach says. I mean, I'm glad that they made affordable prices for basketball shoes now. Like, you could get a lot of affordable shoes for, like, literally under $100 at the outlet now. For, like, not even those, Zach. Think about it. Also, the Devin Bookers, the Devin Bookers, like, those are super affordable as well. People love the Devin Bookers too because they're comfortable. You could get a lot of basketball shoes nowadays at a really affordable price, right? They keep the Kobe's kind of high, but like at least a lot of the Kobe's that are now sitting are probably hitting a lot of these outlets. 100%. A lot of the Kobe's are probably hitting outlets too. Like not the like Caitlin Clarks, not the Jalen Brunsons, you know what I'm saying? I'm talking about just regular colorways. I'm sure you guys could probably see like Kobe's like 3Ds at outlets probably. Book 2s are snug, but I like them. Yeah, some people do. I'm not the biggest fan, but it's just like a lot of basketball shoes nowadays, like they're really affordable. They should have done that with Kobe's, but obviously with high demand with Kobe's, they're going to keep the prices still high. I hope in my deep books, my kick says. There you go. Yeah, I just love hooping in Kobe's, man. Like Kobe 6s, like I told you guys, are my favorite Kobe's to hoop in. Like, I don't mind, changing up a little bit, but I'm very, very Kobe biased. Like, I love Kobe's. But, like I said, I hoop in them, so it's not like I don't. The Nike scam, they hit you the upfront on sneakers, then put the inventory back for the outlets in week 3 and start the discounts. Yeah, that's how it goes sometimes, though, when it comes to like basketball shoes or any sneakers, right? They price it up high, and then if they don't sell and if they all just sit, eventually it's going to be at the outlets. Like, look, at your local outlets, you'll probably see the Band 1 lows at your local outlets, bro. Band 1 lows, I wouldn't be surprised if they touch outlets here soon. Nike needs to bring back the what? This is true, Raph. There's a lot of Kobe's at the Nike outlet. Yeah, and that's okay. And that's the thing. That's okay. Like, that's what I'm telling you guys. Like, people like keep saying like, oh, Nike keeps milking all these Kobe's, but it's been like that for many, many years. Like, I think ever since like Kobe passed, like they had to like re-up a new contract with Vanessa Bryant. So, and that's exactly what happened. And I'm okay with that, dude. There's nothing wrong with that. I promise you this. If they stopped making Kobe's, people would absolutely have complained if they stopped making Kobe's. Because, like, think about it. I feel like Nike basketball is at its ultimate peak. It's been so long since Nike basketball has been this successful. And imagine if there was no Kobe sneakers while they're having a lot of success with all the other basketball players that they have collabs with. Imagine that. People would have been bitching and complaining like, yo, Nike is dumb. Like, they should bring out more Kobe's. Like, what are they doing? Like, I promise you, bro. Like, people would absolutely have been complaining if they stopped dropping Kobe's. People would absolutely have been complaining, bro, if they stopped doing it. When Vanessa signed that contract, she said Kobe. I mean, that's what her goal was. That's what her goal was, that everyone gets a pair of Kobe's. Like, I mean, if you think about it, especially like during the pandemic and like during the time where Kobe's were super, super limited, like people were complaining, bro. People were blaming her. People were blaming Vanessa Bryant. Like, oh, Vanessa Bryant's fault. Like, this is why we can't hit. It's all her fault. She's keeping all the stock to herself. Whatever. Bro, you just had to be there for that during those situations, dude. People were absolutely blaming her to why Kobe's were limited. Like, imagine that, dude. People were absolutely blaming her. She was only dropping all the Kobe's, certain Kobe's. And then now that there's a bunch of Kobe's all over the place, now people are saying, oh, now she's milking it. It's like, that's the reason why I say what I say about the whole Kobe drops. And I see people complaining about it. Like, it's like, dog, why are you complaining? I think Vomero Plus and Premium and Pegasus is saving them, Zach says. I mean, that is like probably the most popular Nike shoe right now is Pegasus Premiums and Vomero Pluses. Those are like literally the most popular running shoes right now. I only buy Kobe's like Rav, Zach says. Mamacita's website, man, people crashed out. People absolutely crashed out. People were hecka crashing out because they weren't dropping enough. It'd be cool if Jordan Brand started putting the new technology in retros. Like, if you look back on the Mambacita live cops, or even Kobe drops back during COVID times, whenever Kobe's were really, really limited. Dude, you should just read the chat. The chat was like, oh my gosh, they were going in, bro. You can never satisfy people. It's always like that. They only blamed her because Kobe didn't leave his parents any money, let alone to her and the kids. Roman says, bro, what are you talking about, bro? Like, that has nothing to do with us, though. Like, that has nothing to do with us. That has nothing to do with us. That's their family drama, bro. Like, we don't know that. We don't know that. There was a lot of rumors and talks about that situation, how Kobe's mom or something like that, and Kobe's parents weren't really there for her, or didn't really like her or some shit. I don't know. There was a lot of drama with that, but that's none of our business, bro. It's not our business. We don't know. We're not in the family tree. Bro. I would prefer better leather on the OG's drops and limited stock numbers, and we'll take our chances. I feel like the whole game is washed. Hey, Raph, I'm late. What's up with these Kobe's 101 podcast? So this is a blind bag drop. So they're going to drop. Raph with the neutral takes. Yeah, because it's none of our business. I don't know. I'm not going into all that business, bro. I'm talking about is just the shoes. Could be true, or she broke them off afterwards. I don't know. Not even a tree is family line. A weed. Bob also says, I'm surprised Vanessa stayed with him after Denver ordeal. But yeah, this is like a blind bag drop. So we'll see. Nike's gonna put out more statements about this drop. We'll see. Raf TMZ, Dougal says. I don't know. That's none of my business, bro. I don't care. Listen, as long as we're hitting the sneakers, bro, that y'all want. So I'm seeing that like it goes 1, 2, 3. So I'm assuming this gold one is gonna be the last. I gotta read into more details into this drop. Did you see the Rock here Denver loading up the bots? Frank says, "Yo, Frank, you gonna grab all the colorways? You gonna grab all the colorways, dude? Like me personally, like I wouldn't mind just one, but I don't need every single colorway. I'll tell y'all that." Surprised she stayed for a $14 million pink diamond. I hate that part of his legacy, to be honest. I feel like that's why a lot of y'all don't put him on top 2 of all time, Lace Fresh says. Jason Tatum mad as F as Jaylen Brown right now. It's the draft order of the draft class. Is that why it's... I mean, I'm asking, Frank, are you buying every single one of them? That's so wild, Monte. Who hitting, man? That's insane, bro. That's wild, bro. That's a wild statement. That is a wild statement, my friend. Spending $2,600 plus on Kobe's, bro. The thing is, like, the retail on this is probably what, $190. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There's 11 of them, or how many? 14. Yeah, it's like almost $3,000 worth of shoes. That's like... I hope Raph gets the green one. Dude, I'll probably... You know what? I'll be a degenerate and buy one just to see which color I get. Obviously, the most is going to be the gold one. The yellow... The purple and gold is going to be the one that's going to be worth the most. It's the one that stands out. I want the Laker one. I'll pass on the rest. I wouldn't mind any of them. I kind of want the red one. I mean, yeah, that's gonna be like the most wanted one is the yellow and gold because it's the Laker colorway. And then you have the wear away. I think the wear away is sick, dude. I think that's sick. I think these are... I'm telling you guys, like, Kobe 4s are very comfortable, man. Kobe 4s are very comfortable. I've had a couple Kobe 4s in my collection before. Wolf just cannot pass on a Kobe. I passed on a couple Kobe's. Hold on. I passed on the Caitlin Clarks. The Caitlin Clark Kobe 5s, I passed on them. Most of the Kobe's that I have dropped in the past couple months already, or actually in the last month, I've passed. I haven't bought, I don't remember the last Kobe that I purchased. I don't remember, but I've passed on some stuff. I would say go true to size on the Kobe's if you're hooping, maybe. And then for casual wear, definitely go half size up because they do run a little small. Good Monday morning, Raph and family. Hope all is well and healthy. What up, Al Chang? What's good, dude? Taking an L isn't passing. Well, the thing is, dude, I passed. I didn't take an L. I just passed. Match the Kobe's with the Swatch AP watch. Raph, did you cop the black and gold pair for his last game? The black and gold? No, I had to pass on it, bro. I told you guys I was picking and choosing a lot of my stuff. Like, I'm passing a lot this month, too. Oh, dude, trust me. If there was no wedding, I promise you guys, I would have had so many stuff. 100%. I 100% guarantee I would have been an absolute degenerate. Like, if I don't hit on the break after breaks, I'm not paying resale. I'm going to move on. I'm not going to go for tutorials. I think the last shoe that I'm buying till after the wedding is UNC 5s. Like that ass. That is the last shoe that I'm buying. Everything else, if anybody needs help, like if anybody needs help on the SBs tomorrow, Frank the Tank, he already hit on the SBs, so he doesn't need a pair. I was gonna ask you guys if anybody needs help on the SBs tomorrow. No one asked me, so expect Frank the Tank. He was the only one that that asked, but he already hit. He hit at his local skate shop, I think. So if anybody needs help on these SBs tomorrow, feel free to let me know on Instagram. Okay. All right. Just the FYI. He said I would be a degenerate withdrawal if it wasn't from getting a wife. No, I mean, I have a wedding to pay for, and then I'm moving this week, so it's just been a lot. So I need a 10.5. Yeah, I'll let you guys know for sure. Just let me know. If you need help, just let me know. Me, another 11. Miraf, Tooth needs a size of 13. I need caffeine, IV, exhausted today. Yeah, I'm just getting a bigger spot. That's it. I'm just getting a bigger spot. That is it. No, I'm moving to Texas. If you can't rap and no one asks, just hit me up on IG. Yes, you don't know what pair you're getting when you buy the Kobe 4. I like this idea. I agree. I love the idea. You guys are really... I know it's funny because the homie Tanene brought out the AP watch. You talking about those AP watches? What is up with that? Like, what is up with that, bro? I think we're moving on this Friday. I think it's either Friday or we're officially moving all our stuff on Saturday. So I get my keys on Friday, but I don't think we're officially moving everything until Saturday. Because I know the homie Tanene is going to be in town. I think he's helping. The homie Synergy's helping, I think. And I think the homie, I don't know if Frank is coming out. I don't know if he is. I don't know if he's still in town. Everybody wants one. I'd listen, just another trend. We need to live cop the watches, bro. It's a great watch. Everyone pissed because the value of their overpriced watches going to tank. When is that even supposed to drop? I seen like a bunch of people pushing for it. Watches. This next watch is the next trend. I'm gonna flip those watches off for 1K. Hold on. AP watches. There was a post that the homie Tanene sent over. Let me search it up real quick. It's this one, right? Take him out, right? It's this one, right? I don't remember the last time I wore a watch. Guess I'm copping AP. This is it, right? This is what everyone's hyped about. So dramatic. Bro, I be like, let's chat. There's like so many what's it called? There's a lot of people that actually collect watches though. There's a necklace one too. There's a lot of people that legit like collect watch. Does anybody here collect watches? Like, cause the value of watches go up over time. What's the retail? Like $500? Damn. $500 for a watch? At all prices, Pixar AI, it most likely won't be a wristwatch. Because I know some people, like, they value their watches. There's value into watches. That's why they'll buy like an older watch and then hold on to it for many, many years. And then over time, it goes for a lot of money. I don't know. Who would have known that this watch could just go crazy for some people out there now. I mean, who's been on this watch wave? Or not wave, like who's been on this watch, like the watch collecting? Don't let all the sneaker resellers find out about this. Don't let all the Pokemon collectors find out about this now. All right, don't let them find out. Don't let the Pokemon collectors, card collectors, sneaker collectors find out about this one. They're gonna scoop all this up. They're drooling right now. They're drooling. Shout out to Marcel. Thank you so much for the 2.
@Marcel_a85 donated $1.99. Do you think that we're gonna have another pandemic?
I don't know. I don't know, bro. I don't know. I really don't know. I ain't never heard any of y'all talk about these watches. Ain't none of y'all. I'm not sure if we're gonna have another pandemic, man. I'm not sure. I have never heard not one person talk about no watches in this stream, bro. Ain't not one person in here. Yeah, we did talk about it, Marcus. We did talk about it. Someone made a post on Twitter talking about in 2026 we're going to have a different virus. It's a sneaker channel. Why would we? We talk about everything kosher. Tito for the 2.
@Titox2310 donated $1.99. Raf, what watch are you wearing to your wedding?
I'm not gonna wear a watch at my wedding, bro. I don't think I never thought about that. I'm not wearing a watch to the wedding. Ain't none of y'all talk about no watches. Folks who think it's bad luck for if they only pay resale for watches, if they own any resale collectors gonna cop the whole pack when they drop before we get to buy. I have my phone, bro. But the thing is, I get it. Some people, I've always wanted like a Rolex one day. Maybe one day I'll have a Rolex, bro. G-Shocks. My boy Torn just texted. He says I'm waitlisted to get my first Rolex. Didn't think you'd be talking about this. Tanene, you know what's funny, Tanene? The only reason we're talking about this because people in the chat brought it up, which was so weird because you brought it up over the weekend. So this must be a thing that people are talking about right now. Like that's the funny part, bro. That legit, like, people started bringing this up, and I was like, it's funny how y'all brought it up, and like literally Tanene brought this up yesterday. I'm just like, okay, this must be some sort of like thing that's going around. People are saying like buying these watches, and just like, what's going on, bro? What's happening? Oh my god, this is another another thing that's gonna pop off here soon. I don't know. I've never really been like a watch guy. I've never been much of a watch type of person. Like, I've had like, what are those other Casios? Is that the brand Casio? I've had a couple of those earlier, like when I was like in high school, like a little bit after high school. But I think that's probably the reason why people are talking about it more, because they probably go for a lot of money. For people who actually care about collab, check Ben Baller X. He's debunking all the myths. Like what? Like the poster. Rolex is gonna collab with G-Shock next. Oh, G-Shocks. I had a couple G-Shocks. I was wearing it at my last job. I had to wear a watch, bro. I stopped wearing watches after I caught myself always looking at my phone for the time instead of my watch. Waste of money. Or plot twist, Rami, you stopped wearing watches because you're tired of going to the last strap to put it on, huh? I've had a few mind range watches and they always get scratched up. I gave in my 20s, Straight to Toe says. Take them out. We'll go. Custom. Yeah, custom holes. Custom holes. No, G-Shocks were huge though. Like I had a couple G-Shocks in my last job because I got the ones that most of them are like waterproof that I had. Most of them are waterproof, I think, with G-Shocks. Anyone uses anyone in the, yeah, I like that ass, dude. Like for me, like I just be using my phone. I feel like with the watches, it's definitely for looks. 100%. Watches are definitely for the looks. I don't think anyone's really using a watch to read time. It's 100%. It's 100% just a look. Monte is a bad thing. Look for AP because some of their watches can go for hundreds of thousands of dollars. What's the resale, chat? What's the resale on these watches? Anybody know? Where's all the resale experts? Where's the resale experts in here? What's the watch? So retail is what, $500, and resale, I'm assuming, I don't know, a little bit over 1,000. I'm gonna feel like future if I could get that AP. Watches are for time and style. Use my watch to tell time. Keep the phone in the pocket. That's why I don't believe in luxury watch collabs. Not to sound snobby, but it's slightly doing the brand. 40,000. The resale will be 600 to 500 to 600 profit. Depending on, I'm assuming depending on the color. People brought it up, bro. People brought it up in the chat about this AP swatches, dude. I'm telling you, bro. Like, it's crazy how like that's what it is, bro. But range around 3 or 6 resale is gonna be 7,000. If it's a win-win for an AP swatch. And man, listen, all I gotta say is, chat, I'm pretty sure majority of people that have like, especially iPhones, a lot of people use what's it called? Their Apple Watch. They just use their Apple Watch, bro. Most people just use their Apple Watch. If you guys want to see the stock numbers one last time, there's the stock numbers for the SB. We'll have this for tomorrow too. Swatcher does limited drops in their line for these. Only Swatch stores drop. Now he caught a Sena armband and wears it on his wrist. The moon swatches had people outside. This collab going to be impossible to hit, Tanene says. The Omega swatch collab went crazy. Your thoughts sneaker lines were bad? Look up the Omega swatch release. If any, like I said, if anybody needs the stock numbers for the SBs, they're all currently on the screen. Ain't no one hitting them blue tiles, and them shits are nice. Bull says only 4,400. Only 4,400 pairs. That's the only that's the amount of pairs that are dropping this tomorrow morning. Just an FYI, 4,400. So like, if anybody needs help, hit me up on Instagram. If y'all need help on these dunks, let me know. People only buy an Apple Watch to count their steps and fitness sleep stats. There's a chance the SWAT app, and no NYC line fights at Swatch Moon Swatch drops. Oh, dude, good luck. Good luck is all I'm saying. I'm going to first come first serve at Swatch in NYC. Gonna be a movie. You ain't going out there, Rami. Rami, we all know you ain't going outside for that watch, bro. You know you ain't gonna go out there. Social experiment. Go up to someone in their early 20s wearing an analog watch and ask for the time and see how many can actually read it. Ain't no one's gonna be outside for them watches, bro. Unless you're a real sweat, dude. Unless you're a real sweat. But like I said, there's actually true watch collectors out there. I don't own any watches, chat. You know what? That's the crazy part. I don't own any watches. You think Pokemon's crazy? AP in store, someone getting stabbed. Dead Shutter, Deadly Venom says. I'm grinding my Insta 360 at all lines. Now I can get like cam video. Draft, you definitely looked into getting a watch for the wedding. You can pass it down later, and it can actually complement the. No, I don't. Honestly, bro. Like, to be honest with you, bro. Like, I'm most likely will not wear a watch on my wedding. I probably won't. Why'd you type that twice? In other news, we got Giants Cowboys week 1 Sunday night football at the stadium. You had to type that twice, Rami? I'm a sweat for real, Monte says. Hold on, let me get it, buddy. Did I watch the past UFC fight over the weekend? Yeah, I did. It was kind of boring. It was kind of boring. Some people aren't watch people, and that's cool. That's fine. I'm good. Like, I don't really know. All right, here we go. Let me bring this up real quick. Chat. Make sure you guys run it up. Hit that like button. All right, hit that like button, all right, for the one time. Hold on, let me bring this up. I wanted to show you guys here real quick. Where is it? Where is it, bro? Oh, here we go. This is the one I wanted to show you. So this is that colorway that I was telling you guys about. So you know how we get the pink one? This is the official blue one. We kind of talked about this like a couple months ago. If you guys looked into this. So this is the detailed look of the Air Jordan 6 Awake. This is going to be the GR, not a GR version, but this is the blue version. Backlash was way worse. What? Backlash was a good PLE, Pew Pew. What are you talking about? What? Backlash was good. Backlash was good. This right here, I'm not a big fan of, bro. I am not a big fan of this at all. Not a fan at all, bro. Not a fan. These are not going to be like, I don't know how they get to the Jordan 5 and then they come up with this. Like, that's why I was confused about with both of the colorways, like, especially with the pink ones. It'd be dope if they didn't suck so much, Lou says. No, these just, I don't know. I'm not a big fan of these 6s, but I know a lot of people like, some people do like this. They remind me of the DB6s or a Trophy Room collab, Tito says. The first match and the girls match was dope. Roman leaving for a couple months too, Pew Pew says. I think all the matches were good. The Danhausen one was really good too. I think that was fun to watch. Just double back and get the Dornbecker from 2019. Subbull says I can see Trophy Room. Well, dude, I don't know what happened to the Trophy Room collab. Like, I really don't know. Like, I genuinely thought, I genuinely thought that we were going to get a Trophy Room Jordan 6. I thought we were going to get that. It's just like, the thing is, how do you come up with like a 5 and then it does so well and then you come up with this? But I mean, I get it. Not every single shoe, the thing is, chat, not every single shoe is going to hit. And I think that's what we have to understand. Like, not every shoe is going to hit. Not every single shoe is going to hit. Like, even this Thursday or this Saturday, excuse me, with these ones, like, I am not a fan of this at all. Like, a bunch of people keep sending me this. Like, I'm not a big fan of these. Like, truly, chat, like, let me ask y'all this real quick. How many of you guys are going for this shoe? Hold on, let me show it real quick. How many of you guys in here is going for this? The Air Jordan 4 J Balvin's. These right here, chat, these are going to be very difficult to hit. I don't think these are going to be easy either. don't know yet? I want to see like official images, like when the official images come out. Gonna flip them to pay for my AP, Tanene says. I like them. Behind the back, like Stockton. They can have them. Disgusting. You know I'm gonna switch up and get hyped the F up, I'll bet. Oh, they're gonna 100%. People will, dude, listen, if there's a price tag next to it, people are gonna go for it for sure. Like, these are absolutely gonna sell out. You guys have to realize these are gonna sell out. These are absolutely going to sell out, chat. Like, these are not going to sit. These are not going to sit. These are 100% going to sell out. They're probably going to be limited. People are going to go crazy for them. They go for like $400 or $500. It's probably going to happen. These literally remind me of the biohacks. They really do. This is legit a biohack Air Jordan 4. You can't tell me otherwise. You can't tell me that these don't look like the biohacks. I used to hype that shoe up before, back then. They're not bad. These legit remind me of the biohacks. Look at these. You can't tell me they don't, because they do. Yeah, I did see the black Air Jordan 1 high. I don't mind them. I think they're fine. Here's the biohack Air Jordan 4, or Air Jordan 1, and here's the Air Jordan 4. I remember when the Biohawks came out. I like these when they first came out. I didn't keep a pair. I wasn't crazy for them after the fact. When I saw them in hand, I didn't wear them, but they weren't that bad. But I would say that, like, I bet you people will like these more. Even people like these more over the Biohack though. But they're almost the exact same thing, but this one's a 4. They're more like Viotech. What are you gonna wear with them? I don't know. That's a good question. I mean, the thing is, like, I feel like you could pull off like a black, like with some like colors that probably go with it. I feel like a lot of people could pull this. I'm pretty sure people could pull this off. I like the upper. I like the sailed laces with the brown. Everything else is like whatever. Because I promise you guys that this shoe is going to sell out. And a lot of people are going to go crazy on release date for these. 100% people are going to go crazy for these. So, I don't know. I think these are 100% going to sell out. So, yeah. But, all right, chat. I think this is it for my Monday, though. I think that's it for my Monday. I got to get some stuff done this morning. But no, I appreciate you guys. Sorry that I had like technical difficulties this morning with my stream. I'm going to try to get it fixed today to see what's kind of going on with this. Because my stream setup is like, it got flipped around. So I got to figure out my monitor situation. It literally messed up my entire setup. So, but you guys enjoy the rest of your day, man. Happy freaking Monday. Tomorrow we have the live cop for the SBs. Nike Dunk Lows, the Bluetiles. Like I said, we'll have the stock numbers posted for you guys tomorrow in the manana. But I really do appreciate you guys hanging out with me as always. All right, hit that like button on the way out. I got to do a little bit more packing this week and see what's going on because I have like literally you can see their bed. I had to like dismantle their bed yesterday over the weekend. So I got just stuffed boxes everywhere around the house. So, but you guys enjoy the rest of your Monday. Appreciate you guys hanging out with me as always. Hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new here. And I'll see a lot of you guys tomorrow morning for the live cop for these SBs. All right. Thank you guys so much for hanging out, man. Hit that like button on the way out. I'm not sure how many likes we're at, but if you guys don't mind running it up real quick, hit that like button and all that fun stuff. And I'll see a lot of you guys on the next one. All right. Have a great Monday, chat. All right. Have a great Monday. Don't work too hard. A lot of you guys are going to be dragging your feet from this weekend. But appreciate you guys hanging out. I'll see you guys later. I'm out ya. Peace.
There's no denying what we want.